This video is for creating an account for the new RS&A PT portal. You would begin by visiting the ronsmithandassociates.com website, and you can then click the RS&A PT portal image that is on the home page to get started. So you click there to create a new account and you'll be brought to the sign-in page. Notice also that you can visit ronsmithandassociates.com/PT portal, and that PTP has to be uppercase. That web address will also bring you to the sign-in screen. So once on the sign-in screen, we're going to go down here to Don't Have an Account, Register Here, and we're going to click that. And that's going to bring us into the registration wizard that's going to walk us through setting up a new account in the PT portal. So we're going to go ahead and put in some information here. So now that we've got our billing information plugged in, we'll go ahead and click Next, move on to the shipping information for your laboratory. If it is the same as the billing, you can simply check here. It'll auto plug in. If not, just key it now. We'll go ahead and click Next onto the accreditation information. Here, are you required by A&AB, A2LA, or other accrediting bodies to submit this proficiency test data to meet external proficiency test requirements? So if you say yes here, you'll be presented with an accrediting body selection. You'll be able to enter your lab and your certificate number. This screen provides all the information that RS&A needs to release your proficiency test results to an accrediting body. You also see here that we have a authorization to release. Now, a little side note here, you'll also have the option within result submission to opt in or out submitting results to the accrediting body. So if your agency is required, then go ahead and fill out this information, and then your individual test participants can choose whether their specific proficiency test results are going to be submitted to A&AB, A2LA, or any other accrediting body. So go ahead and do that. I'm just going to say no for the sake of this tutorial, and then click Next, and we'll move on to point of contact. Now, point of contacts are very important. 17043 requires that RS&A keep valid points of contact for all proficiency tests on file. So you're going to be able to provide a primary point of contact here, and then also we have an optional secondary point of contact. These are the individuals that will be receiving the test, the download notices, the reporting, all of the results, and everything that goes along with a proficiency testing cycle. So these are, especially this first primary point of contact is a required field. Now that we have all of our primary point of contact information keyed in, we'll move on to the Users tab. This screen is not required at this point in time. You may scroll down and go ahead and click Finish if you don't want to add any additional users at this point in time. But this screen is here, and you can add multiple users. I'm going to add a user just for sake of demo. And all right, so I've got all my information keyed in for this additional user. Notice at the role drop down, you have two options here, Admin, Analyst. An admin user has full access to all features and functions within the portal. An analyst simply has participation, technical and administrative review permission, so they have a very limited role. So you'll notice here, allow technical review, allow administrative review, and you'll want to check the discipline or disciplines that the user may perform technical reviews on, and the same for administrative review. So this will allow their user ID and their name and their email to show up in the workflow assignment options that we'll be looking at later. So we'll click Add User, and you can see that it has added a user here as an analyst. If I want to go ahead and add another user at this time, I can do that here. You can add as many as you need at this point, but again, this is not a requirement to create an account. You can go ahead and click Finish, and you're going to get this Creating Lab. Please wait, and it'll take a short moment to create your new account for the RS&A PT portal. So here you have a success. Your lab has been added. Click OK to proceed to log in. All right, so now we're back at the login screen, and now you can go ahead and log in with the account that was created. One additional note I'd like to make for account administrators is you can always go to your lab management in the left-hand nav and then click on My Users, and here will be not only a place to add a new user where you'll get the same screen that you saw in the wizard on the initial setup, but you can also edit and change settings for users that you've already set up. So you would just simply click the name, it would give you the information. You can change passwords, you can lock out or delete the account. You can also change technical and administrative review options here and then submit those for all users that you've set up under your lab user management. That is account setup. That is how you get started using the proficiency testing portal. If you have any questions or need any help or have any hard stops, feel free to contact me directly. We're here to help. We'll help you through it. Thank you.